So just tell your partner you're thankful. Even if you're mad at them today, tell them you're thankful. Do not take the things they do for you for granted. Family is the most important thing. In your marriage, your partnership, your relationship is the root of your family. It's the heart of your family. And I would do anything to have mine back. I don't want to be at work. I don't want to work one job, much less two. And then they say, what does your husband do? And I say,
welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into another unbelievable story where a woman decided to walk away from her marriage believing life would somehow improve. Instead, reality hit much harder than she ever expected. The challenges of raising children alone quickly became overwhelming, and now she's openly admitting she'd do anything to have her family back. Let's start with the first clip and see exactly what happened.
To get her family back.
I just want to say something. If you're a parent and you have a partner at home who loves you and your kids and helps take care of you in any way, mentally, emotionally, financially, physically, however it may be, they contribute to you and your family and your kids, just thank them. Just say thank you. Remind them how grateful you are. Remind them how amazing they are. Because I would give anything to have someone at home to love me and support me. I've been the working parent. I've been the part-time working parent. I've been the stay-at-home mom and wife. And now I'm the single mom working 2 jobs. And I miss my kids, but I have to pay my bills. So just tell your partner you're thankful. Even if you're mad at them today, tell them you're thankful. Do not take the things they do for you for granted. Do things for them. Do things with your kids, for your kids. Family is the most important thing. In your marriage, your partnership, your relationship is the root of your family. It's the heart of your family. And I would do anything to have mine back. I have not been a single mom for long. I became a single mom in the middle of my pregnancy, and my son is 2 months old. But I can tell you right now, this shit is...
Honestly, none of this should be shocking. Ending a marriage while expecting another child is one of the biggest decisions anyone can make, and those choices come with real consequences. Rather than owning those decisions privately, she turned to social media, documenting every struggle and hoping viewers would sympathize with what she's going through.
So just wanting to share a quick frustration of my day today. Really, it happens every day. Just got off of work. I'm heading to job number 2. I waitressed this morning, and I wear this necklace every day. It says Mama. My dad gifted it to me as a push present when I gave birth, and they're my whole world, and I miss them like crazy when I'm away from them. Anyways, I always have people ask me about it, and they say, how many kids do you have, and you look so young, and you know, when I tell them I have 2 and one's 2 months old, they're like, wow, and you're already back to work waitressing? And I'm like, yeah. And then they usually make some kind of comment that requires me to respond, like, why are you working? Or they say, why so soon back to work? Don't you want to be home with your baby? And it takes everything in me not to burst into tears. So if you are that person, don't ask that. Because you just don't know. I don't want to be at work. I don't want to work one job, much less 2. Not because I'm not willing to work for a living, but because I just hate being away from my kids. And then they say, what does your husband do? And I say, doesn't matter. So if you don't know, maybe just don't ask.
Here's the reality of the situation. People are naturally going to ask questions, and you can't expect everyone to avoid normal conversations simply because the answers are difficult. The life she's experiencing today didn't happen by accident. It followed the path created by her own decisions.
the more baby appointments I go to by myself, and I have a lot of them because I'm a high-risk pregnancy. I've had a few hospital stays and scares. I've had to transfer my prenatal care across the country in my 3rd trimester. And the more I go to these appointments alone, the more I keep realizing how heartless you have to be to put a woman who loves you through this alone. I'm never gonna understand. I didn't deserve to do this alone. I don't deserve to sit there by myself. And I'm tired of looking over on the bench and no one's there for me. I'm tired of the stares I get in the waiting room with all the other couples. I'm tired of feeling scared by myself. I'm tired of planning a birth by myself. This isn't how it's supposed to be. This just isn't how it's supposed to be.
Now, before you immediately assume she's completely innocent, pay close attention to what comes next. Someone can appear calm, kind, and soft-spoken on camera while leaving out important parts of the story. As this continues, you'll notice a repeated pattern of portraying herself as the victim, even though many of these circumstances could have been avoided with different choices.
Leaving my 36-week appointment, and it's still a little early for baby to be born, but if I could guarantee he'd be happy, healthy, and perfect, I would start praying he was born any day now, because if I have to walk into this office by myself one more time and see all the other husbands and fathers with their arm around their wife and their hands on the belly, feeling baby move, while I sit there by myself, I'm just going to lose it. I just don't want to do this part by myself anymore. I just don't.
Another thing worth pointing out is this. People who build strong, healthy relationships usually have someone willing to stand beside them during life's toughest moments. Genuine support doesn't appear out of nowhere. It comes from the connections you've built over time. Let's watch one final clip before wrapping everything together. At the end of this video, her own words reveal the biggest lesson. She talks about choosing your spouse, protecting your family, appreciating your partner, and never taking those relationships for granted. Whether you agree with every opinion or not, one thing becomes obvious. It's far easier to protect a strong family than it is to rebuild one after it's already fallen apart. Value the people who stand beside you before it's too late.